And welcome to the Rum Report, where it takes it sharp. The talk is real and where the sports never sleep. I'm your host, Black Jeruz, and that right there, my friend, is cousin TJ.
Hey.
Conference championships are set. It was a shocker last night. I knew somebody was going to lose. It's a shocker. And now it's time to turn up, man, because the committee got their hands full, dog.
Yeah.
Committee got their hands full, man. At the end of the day, how I feel like, me personally, I only feel like it's only one slot open. Now, who are they going to get a slot to?
Yeah.
Who are they going to get a slot to? So we'll go into last night's games, I guess. Let's see what we got. Duke ended up winning. Let me see if I can pull this up.
Duke's in there. Duke is in there. They are in the championship, man. SMU laid an egg. Goodness.
Crazy, dog. Oh, I'm about to pull up the wrong game, bro.
SMU done laid an egg.
Who SMU played last night?
Cal.
That's right. They played Cal. Yeah, they played Cal. I was like, yo, what's going on here?
Struggling, bro. They came back towards the end, but not enough. 1-2, not enough.
Dog, not enough, man. And now Duke is in the ACC championship.
Championship. Georgia Tech worked their way out. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. Georgia Tech, man, you was doing all that winning the whole season, dog, and now it comes down to this, man. SMU squanders his chance clinching berth in the ACC title game as Cal scores 38-35 to win.
Wow.
Boy, they sick, dog. They are sick. They're sick.
Well, how sick is Miami, though?
Oh, Miami's even more sick.
Because they just lost to a Cal team that lost to SMU. Miami, man. Oh, man, it's nasty out here.
So look, man, let's go ahead and get right into this, man. The committee got their hands full, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, they do.
So we're gonna go ahead and set the table. 3 teams from the Big Ten going to the playoffs. Indiana, Ohio State, regardless of who lose, going to the playoffs. Oregon, they don't even got to play the championship game. They won. They in the playoffs. That's 3 teams gone. Will it get tricky? Okay, let's say 3 teams.
Oregon? You sure about Oregon?
Yes, Oregon's in there, man. Oregon's in there. Oregon's in there, like number 6 or 7, and they only got 1 loss, dog. They're in there. You're not leaving out a Big Ten team with 1 loss. It's impossible. And that's going to get us to our next question. So 3 Big Ten teams, my opinion. 1, the ACC championship team is going to the playoffs. Whether Virginia or Duke. Terrible. Big 12, I feel like if Texas Tech win, only 1 team going. If BYU wins, 2 teams going.
Texas Tech gets to go.
I know. But let's just say only 1 team goes to the SC from Big 12. So that's 3 Big 10, 4 ACC champion, 5 Big 12 champion, 6 Group of 5 champion, right?
Yeah, that's the ACC.
AAC. Yep.
Yeah, AC, Tulane, Northwestern.
6 slots left, right?
All right, North Texas.
We got 6 slots left.
Yeah.
Georgia, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, automatically in the playoffs. They're going.
Bye.
The SEC champion is gonna have a bye. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 gone at Ole Miss. Oklahoma, they're going to the playoffs. It looked like they're going to the playoffs. That's 10.
Oh my God.
2 slots left. If Alabama wins against Georgia, boom, that's another one.
They
in. 10.
The Georgia wants that bye, though.
Georgia wants that bye. I feel like if Alabama loses,
they gone.
They toast, bro. They out here. They out. Why? Because the Oklahoma already beat y'all, Florida State beat y'all, and then y'all lost in the Big 12. I mean, in the SEC champion. So that's Georgia, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, Oklahoma. That's 4. The 3 from the Big 10, Ohio State, Indiana, Oregon. Then we got another one, ACC champion. Laugh every time.
Virginia. Duke looked good last night, though. I can't even front.
Virginia?
Yeah,
Virginia if they go to the playoff, I'm rooting for him, dog.
That coach had them ready to go, bro.
Tony Elliott. And then he's doing better than his former team. Then we got AAC champion. That's 9.
Yep.
Oh, I gotta start all over.
Don't sleep on them either. They got number one offense in the nation.
I gotta start all over, bro. Ohio State, Indiana, Oregon. That's 3. All right. Big 12 champion, ACC champion, AAC champion. Right. That's 6. That's 6. That's 6. Gone. All right. Let's go to the SEC. Georgia, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, Oklahoma automatically in there. That's 10 right there.
Yeah.
If Alabama wins, they in.
That's 11.
That's 11. It's one slot. It's one slot level.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. That's what I'm saying. Notre Dame,
Miami. Somebody left out.
This is the best thing that could happen. Alabama loses. But then does Vanderbilt go? Because Vanderbilt is a 10-2 SEC team.
Ooh, we gotta see. We gotta wait and see when they drop this.
If Alabama loses 2 slots left, it's no way, man. Alabama going 10-3, man. They lost to Florida State, they lost to Oklahoma, and they're losing the SEC championship game. That's just their fault. They set them up, dog. They set them up. They set up, bro.
Will strength of schedule help somebody out?
Vanderbilt, they're 10-2.
Well, okay, what? So the case for Texas, what they're saying Texas deserves to be in this conversation, dog. How? You got 3 losses. Now they did give Texas A&M their first loss of the season. How far would this catapult them? How far would this catapult them? This is what I want to see, bro. This is something. Something has to get somebody. I think 2 or 3 teams are about to get left out, bro.
I think they let Texas beat them, man. So they ain't got to play in the SEC championship
because they don't.
So what?
Because it doesn't matter anyway in the playoffs.
Yeah, they're gonna get a free bye right now because they ain't got to play in the championship.
I want the championship too, and what's the name? You gotta be greedy. I want a championship too.
I mean, they're automatically going to the playoffs, man. Do they? I mean, of course they want to win the SEC championship, but come on, they're like, man.
Then what if they get power bomb the first round?
Hey, at least they're gonna be fresh going down. I'd rather be fresh going down. Yeah, get some. Yeah, then man. I mean, SEC championship is big, yo. Like it is big. It's gonna be big for Georgia because they're gonna want a bye week. It's gonna be a real game. Alabama has to win the game. Georgia wants to win the game, but Georgia, even if they lose, they're still going to the playoffs.
Hard fought like Alabama too last.
But they want the bottle, like you said. They want to play for the bottle.
Yeah. Ooh, I can't wait to this. I gotta see what they do in a couple hours with this ranking stuff, man. Because this is wild. Who gets the nod over Notre Dame in Miami? It has to be Miami. Miami beat them head to head. You can't. That's the only metrics you can use.
Well, I love Notre Dame. Man, they toss Texas in there, man. It's gonna be a riot, dog.
Might toss Texas, saying they deserve to be up in there.
It's gonna be a riot, but they put
This
Texas.
Is what I want to see. I want to see how they gonna do this. This is what I want to see. How they gonna do it? Because this is dang near, an expansion. I'm sorry. You might have to expand this joint.
No, man. No, man. No, we don't want playoffs, bro.
Look, I'm just saying the top 10 need to get in, but the records have to, you gotta account for that.
Me personally, I see the best spots to be in this whole thing is like where Texas Tech or Oregon, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, where they at in the playoff bracket. That's the best place to be. You don't got to play in the conference championship game. You ain't gonna get beat up. You know what I'm saying? You might not get a bye, but you're gonna get a bye because you're not playing in the actual championship game. So you're gonna get freshened up, like you're gonna get healed up. That's the best place to be. Them guys at the top, other than like Indiana, Ohio State, they playing games back to back to back to back to back.
But what I'm saying is essentially though, if you go throughout the season undefeated and you get to the championship game and lose, and then you still make it to the playoffs, that's a get out of jail free card.
You've been in the top 3 the whole season. Absolutely. You should.
But the strength of schedule is what I'm saying. Will this bail somebody out? This is what I'm saying.
I feel like if Ohio State, this is a big if because they won. If Ohio State would have lost to Michigan and then they would have lost in the Big Ten championship game, yeah, I feel like they should have been out. But they didn't. They stood on business.
They did.
Handled business. And then I feel like really looking at Ohio State, dog, I don't know who beat them. Honestly.
You right. The
ain't
defense
gonna lie.
right there,
Yeah.
they impressed me yesterday. I thought,
Nah. They loaded, dog.
They
loaded.
look
Ohio
good.
State look dominant.
They
dominant.
look really good. I can't say anything about
Who's the best quarterback Ohio State faced this year, though?
Ohio State.
Is it Arch Manning?
It might be.
Is that the best quarterback they faced this year? Now, that's going to be a problem.
First game of the season? Was that the first game of the season?
Yeah.
He's a running back too. Arch is a running back, man.
Nah, man. Arch legit now, man. Arch legit. He's good. He's good. He'll be good. He'll be great next year. He'll be good, man.
He's definitely to come. If he come back, I want to see him come back because this year
he'll be good.
Just then.
But no, honestly, who's the best quarterback Ohio State faced all season?
Who do you? Hold on. Anybody watching this right now? Feel free to comment. I want to know who do you guys think should be in, and who do you guys think should be out? I want to know from other people because if you feel like me, I feel like the committee is in the bundle. They in a bundle, bro. They don't know what to do. I think the committee is flustered right now. They are flustered because they don't know what. Yeah, bro. Number 3 just lost to number 16 with 3 losses, and they're saying because our strength of schedule, we should be in the talks.
All right, so they played Texas, Grambling, Ohio. They played Washington. Washington quarterback is decent. Illinois got a decent quarterback. They scraped them. Penn State, disaster. Purdue.
Stop with the Illinois, too. Illinois.
UCLA. Nico, nothing. Mendoza will be the best quarterback they faced all season. They haven't faced a quarterback like Mendoza the entire season. See? Matter of fact, we already said how Ohio State's record is terrible. But the best quarterback they faced was Arch Manning. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah,
brother. That's kind of rough, dog.
But that's what I'm saying. Texas are saying that, yo, look at our resume. We might got 3, but look at our resume though.
No way.
And will that account for somebody is going to be left out? Somebody gonna be left out.
Texas is gonna be left out. Yo, Texas is gonna be left out. Honestly, man, if they put Notre Dame in over Miami, man, that means what they said does not matter.
It don't matter.
The requirements and all the commandments that they created, it don't matter because Miami beat them head to head. Even though Notre Dame looks like they are way better than Miami right now.
Hottest team potentially right now in the nation.
Who want to play Notre Dame?
Nobody
want to play Notre Dame, man.
They scared. They
honest,
ain't put them in there.
Let's be honest, man.
They're not trying to put.
And it's Miami's fault for losing to Louisville and SMU, man. Now, hold up. There is a case. Here we go. If you look at who they lost to, right?
Okay.
Louisville, SMU. Notre Dame lost to Miami, which is kind of tough, and they lost to Texas A&M. That's the same case that Texas is throwing out, and they only lost to Texas A&M by how many points? 1
point.
And they've been steamrolling everybody else. And then you go to common opponents, Syracuse, 70-7. Pitt, who looked more dominant in the Pitt game?
Notre Dame.
Just being honest.
They put up 70, man. They almost put 100 up. You can't leave the hottest team out. If you're leaving the hottest team out in the nation right now, that's blasphemy. That you want competition, right? Committee, put the best teams in there.
Yes, that's true. That's true. That's true. You put the best teams in there.
The hottest team right now is Notre Dame. I don't care. My Indiana, okay? Y'all ain't lost. Yo, y'all ain't really played nobody. Let's just go on and call a spade a spade. A spade a spade. Notre Dame is arguably the hottest team right now. Are they gonna get left out? I don't think nobody want to play them.
Nah, don't nobody want to play them.
Nobody want to play them. they are on fire right now, and we got to see what's gonna happen because they are in a bundle. They're flustered. They
Who,
got
the
a
committee?
couple hours to they got a couple hours to show us something because this is crazy, bro.
Hey, look, but honestly, when the playoff ranking come out, it's gonna show you everything, right? They're gonna put Alabama right into a position where if they win and end, but if Alabama is like at 7 or 9, they lose, they're done. Alabama's out of there, and then that's gonna open up an extra spot. That's gonna open up an extra spot, and then you know who gonna really get screwed? Vanderbilt. They might mess around and put Notre Dame, and they might mess around and put Notre Dame and Miami in there.
In the sack. They gonna get. Yeah.
I said it could happen. That's what I would do. If Alabama loses, okay, SEC went from 5 teams to 4 teams. It goes to what? Georgia,
Yeah.
Texas A&M, Ole Miss, Oklahoma. That's it. That's all y'all getting in. Alabama, you're a 3-loss team. You're not going. If that was the case, Texas should go. If that's the case, Texas should go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If that's the case.
You got 3 losses. Texas got 3 losses.
Yeah.
Texas lost to better teams than y'all did. Than
and that's what they're saying. Our strength of schedule was this. Yo, our resume. This is like you bring in the paperwork to the committee. This is my resume. This is who we faced. This is who we won to. This is who we lost to. You know, but at the end of the day, to me, I honestly think that Texas is better than Oklahoma, bro.
But look, this is why I'm saying this about Alabama has to win, dog. If Alabama does not win, they're not getting in because it's the same thing with Texas, bro.
With the three. With
who? Like, cause look, I'm about to show you right now.
This is crazy.
Who beat who?
Oh my!
Texas beat Oklahoma.
See what I'm saying? That's what I said. They are way better than Oklahoma. I just said that, and this is why I'm like, yo, how can Oklahoma get in? In Texas, this is gonna be they are flustered right now, bro. That's why I was just telling you. That's what Texas is saying. Look at our resume. Look at Oklahoma. Look, they got the
but Alabama has to lose. If Alabama lose, this will be the best scenario, man. Not for Alabama fans. I really feel bad for y'all. Y'all winning, y'all in. Alabama fans, y'all winning. They're in the spot. Y'all winning, y'all in. But also Georgia is playing because they want to buy. So it's going to be a good game. We already know Georgia. Who they lose to? They tied.
Yeah.
But you got to beat them twice, dog. You know how hard that is?
They look good.
And they playing in Atlanta. Backyard, dog. So
they beat them with 100% win probability.
Who?
That game you just put with Texas Oklahoma, they had 100%.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
No. That's like afterwards.
Afterwards. Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say that's just outrageous.
So, man, Alabama lose. That's the best case scenario, not for Alabama fans, but for us, everybody in general, man. We don't want to see 5 SEC teams in the
they can't. They got to be a cutoff.
It would be a lot better, man, if Notre Dame and Miami was in there, and it'd be even better if they put Notre Dame and Miami in the first game.
Yeah,
and then have it. You know, they played in Miami the first time.
You don't think they should have a record tiebreaker series or something, just to break the tie? They gotta throw a wrench in there, bro.
Even what they gonna use, common opponent or head to head? Miami beat Notre Dame, so really Notre Dame shouldn't even be in this conversation, man.
You should be able to call out a team. Yo, call out. They gotta bring out a call out series, man. Hey, look, Notre Dame. Hey, man, we call out Texas, man. Look, y'all don't look. We let us play our case. We challenge. They need to do something. They make it interesting. They gotta do something because this ain't right. In a couple hours, we're gonna see somebody is getting stone cold. They're getting,
but it's still not set in stone. They are really projecting. Like, let's see what we got here. But they're really projecting on like what they plan on happening in the championship games. So let's see. Let's see what the armchair gamer. My question then is, what happens to the ACC championship winner? Does the winner of Virginia versus Duke get in as well? If it is Virginia,
yeah,
that's a good question.
Yeah. See,
No,
Duke is 7
no.
and
That,
5. Duke
what
is
what's
7 and 5.
this? What's gonna happen, man? If Duke wins, man, they're gonna screw Virginia.
So does Duke get in?
Hold on, maybe not. They're
They
gonna
can't
they're
do
gonna
that.
screw Miami. Somebody's gonna get screwed, bro.
Somebody's getting screwed. That's what I'm
Screwed, bro.
saying. I'm ready to see how
That was a great question, though.
that question. That's my whole point. 7 and 5 Duke is in the championship, bro.
That's ACC fault, man. How does that happen?
No, I honestly think that some of the rules gotta get tossed out the window, man.
What rules?
Gotta toss some of these rules out the window. This with the record. Are you honestly gonna put if Duke beats Virginia?
All chaos is gonna happen.
Do Duke just gets to go to the playoffs?
Yes, automatic. It's an automatic bid.
And a Notre Dame can't?
That has nothing to do with any of that. Like, if you win your conference title game, you automatically get a bid. You know what they're gonna do? If Duke does that, they are going to completely wash the ACC. Like, y'all, we can't even take y'all as a joke. Y'all a joke. If Duke wins, I don't care. No ACC team should get in after that. I wouldn't even be mad, man.
Yeah, this is big.
How are you guys letting this happen?
The
best teams in the ACC is not even in the championship game. Well, I would say Virginia is, but come on, Georgia Tech and Miami should be, Clemson. Like, what's going on? Duke is in the Duke.
Yeah.
It's not basketball, man.
Yeah. Hey,
insane,
it's a new day and age, man. It's a new day and age, man.
Insane. Yo, they're gonna screw somebody. It's gonna be the ACC, dog. And Big 12.
It looked like it.
BYU has to win. BYU has to win.
Yeah, they're gonna get and they 11 and 1.
If they win, they in.
They
win,
lose.
they in. Texas Tech still going.
It's crazy because they
top number 5. Yeah,
crazy.
But I feel like they should, especially if Alabama lose. If Alabama lose, it opens it wide open, dog.
They do. You're right.
It's gonna open it wide open because they're only gonna let 4 SEC teams unless they add Vanderbilt. Come on, man. What about Vanderbilt?
Yeah,
I'd rather see Notre Dame and Miami both get in. If that don't happen, if Alabama lose and BYU lose, no, Alabama lose and BYU wins, Texas Tech should take that slot, and then it's still up for grabs between Notre Dame and Miami. One of them teams are going to be screwed.
The committee has a problem. There's a big problem right here, bro.
You know what the problem is? People teams like Ohio State, Indiana. They schedules are trash, so they're not playing nobody.
They're not playing nobody, and that should be accounted for. I think if Indiana or what's the name of them lose, they should be gone. That should be it. They ain't playing no. You should be gone, and that's what I'm. There you go. That's what I'm saying. If you ain't played more than 6 or 7 teams that's been ranked for the year, you shouldn't go. You shouldn't. When you lose either the championship or the playoffs is what really matters because you're getting the major hardware. But if you're not competing in the championship, how are you even getting it anyway? Just because of your record, that don't make sense. It doesn't make sense, bro. It's a lot of 11 and 1 teams. North Texas, Tulane lost 2 games. They're in the mix.
Because they're going to the championship game. You can't.
Okay, so if Tulane play Miami right now, what's going to happen? Did they have a potential chance to win? Because everybody have a potential chance to win.
Yeah. Miami lost, man. Miami lost the games they're supposed to win, man.
Man, this is
hold up, man. Let's see what Indiana's schedule look like, man. Hold up, this Indiana schedule right here, dog. Old Dominion, Kennesaw State, Indiana State, Illinois, Iowa's a decent opponent. Oregon, Michigan State, UCLA, Maryland, Penn State, and Wisconsin.
It don't make sense. They should lose.
Honestly, yes, they should.
If they lose, they should be out.
Yeah, they should be out. That schedule is terrible.
Any team, Florida.
If Florida would have had this schedule, they would have been in the playoffs.
10 games. Yes.
Yeah, they would have went to the playoffs. That is true.
Come on,
that is true.
You gotta make it make sense. Look who they played. They ain't played nobody, but they get a get out of jail free card because they haven't lost. It don't make sense. Man. They have a problem.
This is a bad schedule. I'm talking about Old Dominion, Kennesaw State, Indiana State, Illinois, Iowa. They played them at Iowa, so they get some points for that. Oregon, which they won in Oregon, which they get a lot of points for. Michigan State's trash. UCLA is trash.
Fun.
Maryland is mid. Penn State
Fun.
turmoil. Wisconsin is terrible.
Fun.
Wisconsin had the hardest schedule in the
In
country.
the nation.
Purdue terrible, dog.
If they had Wisconsin's schedule, they wouldn't have won more than 3 games. They would have lost at least 2 to 3 games.
Absolutely.
It's like, come on, bro. You got to make it make sense. This is what I'm saying. The committee, I'm anxious to see.
You're right on that though. You're right on that, dog. If they lose this game, bro, like, yeah, they might.
They gotta get out. Get out.
Bro. But they locked in number 2, man. So it's gonna be hard. Like, how? But they're gonna be crying like we only lost 1 game. But look at y'all schedule though. Y'all schedule is terrible.
And Texas plays 6 or 7 teams that was ranked this year, and they saying with 3 losses we deserve to be in. And that's what I'm saying. They beat the number 1. They beat number 3 Texas A&M with 0 losses. So that's what I'm saying. You got to make it make sense. The committee, I'm ready to see what they come up with soon, because this right here, this is crazy, bro.
And they beat them by 10 too.
This is crazy. This is crazy. You know, it's some good teams out here, and I think you should put some of the hottest teams that's hot to keep the mix going. If I'm hot, you got to throw me off the throne. I think Notre Dame deserves to be in. I honestly think.
But if you can't say that, because if I mean Miami beat them, so Miami should be in.
But I understand that. But Miami
beat them head to head.
Okay, but the case for that is SMU just lost to Cal.
Yeah.
That right there throws out a lot, bro.
Yeah, that's
like,
terrible.
Stop, Miami. That means you're horrible. That means you lost to a team that just wasn't that good.
Hold up now. Texas got some cupcakes too, some popcorns on their schedule. They played Ohio State in Ohio. That is good. And they only lost by a score. All right.
Mm-hmm.
They really won in that game though. San Jose State, UTEP,
but
Sam Houston.
They should have put 60 on UTEP. That's crazy.
See, them losing to Florida is what really destroyed this.
Yes, yeah. But Florida has a number 2 strength of
They lost to Florida. They beat Oklahoma, barely beat Kentucky, barely beat Mississippi State. They had to go overtime. Barely beat Vanderbilt. I see what people see. That's why Vanderbilt not going either.
Yes, bro.
Vanderbilt not going because of this loss right here.
Yes, bro.
This loss right here. They beat Vanderbilt, get destroyed by Georgia, beat Arkansas,
and then bounce back and then win with Texas. That's why they trying to say.
But who do they beat? The only 2 teams they did beat 2 SEC teams. They was both at home though. They was both at home. They beat Oklahoma.
Oklahoma
and they beat Vanderbilt. Those are their best wins, yo.
Yeah. And Oklahoma and then number 3 Texas A&M.
Yeah. So they beat basically.
That's what.
They beat 2 playoff teams. They beat 2 playoff teams, and they beat a fringe playoff team. Yeah, that's not an argument.
That's an argument. Committee's in trouble. I want to see.
Man, ain't no way Texas going, yo. Texas not going because Alabama's gonna have 3 losses too,
and then 3 losses. See,
they're not going. And you know why? You know why Texas not going? If Alabama loses and they both have 3 losses, because Oklahoma beat them. Oklahoma beat Alabama. They're not going.
So should this be a new rule then? We'll see, winning a conference championship is an accolade, bro.
It is. That's why you get to go automatically.
That's what I'm saying. But some teams are not going to the championship game, but going to the playoffs.
Yeah, it depends on where they're ranked at.
Is that not a problem?
How is that not a problem?
You should go to if you are a top of the conference, you should go to you should play in the championship.
But I'm saying the reason why Oklahoma's not going to the championship is because they got 2 losses.
But they get the playoff run, they get to go in the playoffs.
You know why? You know why? Because they beat one of the teams that's going to the SEC championship. They beat them.
That still don't make sense. They lost to Texas.
But with that same metric, what they're saying, that's the same metric you got to use if Notre Dame go to the playoff. That means Miami got to go to the playoffs. Like that's what Oklahoma's hanging their whole season on. We beat Alabama. That's the only thing they're holding their whole season on.
Man, there need to be a call out session then. You gotta be. They should have a joint when you should call a team out. You should start keeping your last game of the season open to call a team out. I'm just saying, this has got to be. They got to fix this now because a lot of people gonna say it's not fair, bro. A lot.
I mean,
a lot of people gonna say it's not fair.
Life's not fair, man.
You got but to avoid it all, you got to perform.
You gotta
and
perform.
win and
Gotta
win.
Yeah, that's what happened to Miami.
Miami, SMU, they just lost the cow though.
See, Notre Dame lost to good teams. Miami lost to trash teams, bro.
So who gets the edge?
Miami, I guess Notre Dame, man. But you can't say that because Miami beat them.
Because Miami beat them.
I'm just saying, Notre Dame got better losses. They have better losses. Does that even better? Like they got better losses? Of course it is. They lost to Texas A&M. They lost to Miami. Miami lost to Louisville and SMU. Who lost the cow?
They lost the cow though. Come on.
Oklahoma played Illinois State. Then they played Michigan. Then they played Temple. And they played Auburn, Kent State, Texas. They lost. They played South Carolina. They played Ole Miss, which they lost. They beat Tennessee and Alabama and Missouri. They were and LSU. Yeah, man. Oklahoma scared. Oklahoma really ain't beating them. Texas got better wins than Oklahoma.
Oklahoma just getting by. I can't. The Oklahoma is a good team. I understand, but they're gonna get. I don't care. They make it to playoffs. I'm telling you. I'm looking at the camera right now. They're not winning. They're off. They're not winning. They're getting tossed out the first game. Get them out of here, man. To me, Oklahoma. They're good. They good, but that's just I don't see it, bro. I'm sorry. They got a good defense, and that's it. Offense, just
mid, yo. Mateer threw 3 picks, man.
Big time mid. That's all.
Mateer threw 3 picks. He's not going to New York. He won't be in the Heisman.
Mateer he's very much mid.
Mateer mid.
Downgrade.
Yeah, man. Well, we'll see what happens, man. We'll follow up, man. I guess we're gonna get up out of here.
Yeah. Let's get up. But I want to see this ranking. This ranking is
just a setup for whoever they feel like is going to lose themselves out of it. So when you see Alabama not in the top, Alabama might. All right, so let's say Alabama was 10 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's say Alabama's going to stay the same, right?
Yeah,
because everybody won. So what if Alabama stays the same?
Yeah,
then that's how you know if they lose, they're out. If you ain't in the top 6, 7. Bro, the ones that ain't got no conference champ, it's the Alabama, man. I'm telling you, Alabama losing that conference championship, they are not going.
Yeah,
they're not going. Alabama fans gonna be sick. They're not going. You shouldn't have lost to Oklahoma, dog.
Yeah.
But with that being said, we appreciate everybody tuning in and liking and subscribing and commenting. And this has been the Run Report, where it takes a sharp, the talk is real, and where the sports never sleep. I'm Jeruz, and that's my cousin TJ. Till next time. Peace,
man. They committee though, man. I'm